Hello guys, welcome to the daily late night market analysis video. My name is Apoor. I daily make educational content videos in English on TradingView and in Hindi on YouTube. Well, both the links have been given on my open comment based Telegram, which looks something like this, where we discuss a lot of trades, where we discuss a lot of stocks, target stop losses, a lot of educational videos. I don't give any calls, I don't give any advices, I don't give any tips. I'm against these things. Okay, so you can join me on my open comment based Telegram. Link is in the description of this video. Well, let's go to the world market first because it's Sunday and we on Sunday basis we analyze the world markets first. So here in the world market, what I'm seeing is everything is in green. So first thing that comes into my mind is everything is in green. It's not like that the next day will also be green. My mentality goes like the next day might be red. Okay, there is a chance of profit booking. Okay, now let's jump right into some of the massive movers, and that will be Dow Jones for me. Dow Jones, if you check right here, okay, it has regained the 32,600 important level, also making a double bottom here. Now whenever a double bottom breakout comes in, you will see a retracement of a double bottom and then a movement. Well, we can also see a movement and then a retracement and then a movement, but vertical movement is not in my favor. Okay, vertical movement, if vertical movement comes in Dow Jones, that was not in my hand. But mentality should be that there can be a pullback and then a movement. Well, why approve in this whole word you are talking about Dow Jones to me, and what it will do to my trades, swing trades, intraday trades, and the other trades? Well, hear me out till the end of the video. You will get to know why I'm telling you. Well, if you haven't liked the video till now, definitely like it so that more and more people can enjoy the same video. Now let's go right into the Japanese market, that is the Japan market, Nikkei. And right here you will see it's in a consolidation phase and nothing else. So whatever is happening here is in a consolidation, a sideways market overall. Okay, now talking about crude oil, as we have discussed crude oil at the point of 8,100. From there crude oil has rallied a total of 10% and it's going near our targets of 9,400 from our previous market analysis videos. Okay, so my target was 10% and 15%, so it's almost near my target. 9,000 was my target one and 9,400 was my target number 2 for crude oil. Now let's go to a NAS and NAS. On NAS I'm seeing that there is a falling channel breakout. The breakout is not that good, but yeah, it's a breakout that we can consider. Okay, somewhat. Right here you can see there is a double bottom being broken out as well. So yeah, we can say that most of the people will say this is a dip, most of the people will say this is a low created. Well, don't call it a low, call it a local low. Don't call it a global low. Global low, see here when the market came, it created a local low with respect to the previous one, and then it went a little bit up. Okay, was it like that it never touched this low back again? No, it touched that low, broken that low. So we will not call that low as a low, global low. Okay, what is a global low? When there is a low created in the market and the market starts making higher lows from that area and it is never coming to that area, so that it is a global low for the future market that you will be seeing. Right now here you will see that this low again created here is a local low, means market can come to this place, and if potentially it starts moving on the higher side from this area, then we can call this low as a global low and we can focus our trades in future as per that. But current market situation, we can again see a fall, or we might move a little bit up and again see a fall. So it's a local low. Local low means small movement on the upside will be done, but again we can break the previous low. So it's a local low in Nasdaq as well. Now talking about DAX, so DAX has broken very finely in the last session, and in this session it has given a good momentum. So as per the index consolidation phase we are talking about, DAX is going good, Nasdaq is going good, Dow Jones is going good, these indexes are going good, and that's what we are here for. That's what we should be considering these things. Okay, so almost 100 point is the SGX Nifty gap up is going to happen right in, and let's go right into our amazing trades. Let's talk about them. Firstly we will talk about index trades and then we will go to some of the stocks. Okay, but before that let's talk about the profit booker. Right, so yeah, one of those stocks that I have taken that I took was Hindustan Motors near the area of 12.9. So 12.9 was my entry in Hindustan Motors. Okay, I was able to book 70% of the profit. As you can see right here, I showed my PNL as well. Around 10,000 rupees to 12,000 rupees was been booked on this time. As soon as it was hitting the circuit, I exited on the circuit. That is 14.2 or 14.1 around. I exited the stock, 70% of my holdings. So I'm still sitting in the 30% in order to take the gap up. See, I don't believe that market's going to give me a lot of returns in this type of market. So what I did was I saw a gap, I saw a resistance. So what can happen? Again, a resistance can come into the picture. So I took out the major amount from it, the 70%. If market gaps up tomorrow, if even if gaps up 10%, and then if it starts moving down, I will book my 30%. Okay, I will exit the trade. If it opens 5%, starts moving down, I will book my trade. So whenever, even if it comes down and then in the second half it starts moving up, okay, that doesn't concern me at all. Okay, I was in profit, I booked profit in this silly market, in this you can say a difficult type of market. You cannot like capture if you talk about options, like both the option buyers and sellers are struggling at this particular juncture. So it's a very difficult type of market to capture around. So in that market also I'm able to capture 10-15% in like in a short term. That's enough for me. I'm going to move on the second trade. I'm going to put my bets on them. So yeah, the first stock that I'm going to give you guys, okay, now this is not a call, this is not a tip, this is not any advisement, any advice to you. Okay, always ask a financial advisor before entering into the markets. Right now, what I'm seeing in this particular stock is a bullish momentum. The stock falls but in a U shape and then comes back up, regains most of the 60% of the valuation of the company. Again it falls because of the market. V shape recovery comes and it has broken the important crucial counter trend line here. Okay, as you can see, it was making higher low formation here. Counter trend line was been broken here in this particular stock. So keeping a stop loss of around 6% in the stock. So 6% to 7% is the drawdown. And what is the maximum capturable momentum that I'm seeing here? Around 10 to 14-15% momentum capturable. So these are the two levels that I'm seeing. Current market price is the entry price, but 7% is the stop loss. Okay, as per the symmetrical pattern breakout here, I'm seeing, although the number of nodes here are less, 1 and 2 points are only touchable points. So trade is less probable, but it is a good trade. The second trade will be Shalimar Paints, and I've taken this trade. Reason being, the stock's been taking good support from the bottom trend line, and again it made a good higher low formation here. After that there was a sell off candle. Then the sell off candle at the resistance line should be taken off by a momentum on the lower side. Rather, it gapped up a bit and broken the previous high as well and closed around that area. So it is telling that the market wants this particular stock to move on the higher side, right? So what can happen is I'm going to take a stop loss from the current market price of 6% only. Okay, and I've taken a position, very small position, a position smaller than the Hindustan Motor position, and a target of around 13 to 14% is my target. Now I can book, if I'm keeping a stop loss of 6%, well, I'm eligible to book at 6% also. I'm eligible to book at the target, that is 12% also, because 1:1 risk reward ratio done, you can book your profits. ATGL, now this is a difficult type of trade, but it looks pretty good. Okay, one time, two time, three times it's been hitting this particular channel. Again closed, it closed here, then gave a superb momentum 8%, and then again a lower wick rejection closing. But I would wait for a small candle either, or would go with a small quantity if you're entering here. Trade looks pretty good to me. The stock looks pretty good to me. The targets and stop losses, if you ask me, it's 4%, 5% from current market price. According to the setup of the flag and pole type breakout, it's a flag, it's a pole, and it's a flag type breakout here, as you can see. And if you check the flag and pole type formation, then I'm gonna take a small stop loss of 4%, 5%. Gonna take a 10% target in this particular stock. The next stock will be Marathon. This stock looks pretty good, and this is a mid cap, small cap type stock. The last resistance acted as a breakout area, then as a retest area, then acted as a retest area many times. So this area has been acted as a retest area, and then you can see candles here that are telling that it doesn't want to retest this particular zone back again. So it's moving on the higher side. Sorry. So if you check this price action here, you will see that the price has came to this particular place, gets rejected, falls back, and moves back up with a fast move. That is telling you a morning star pattern. Morning star pattern at a top doesn't signify anything. Morning star at bottom signifies a lot of things, but still you can say that this is a bullish candlestick pattern here. Okay, you can take a small trade or taking into consideration a momentum of 1:1 risk reward ratio, that is 6 to 7% risk and 6% 7% returns in a short term period, and that is 1:1 risk reward ratio. That's done to done. IRB is my last stop for today, and that will be a market with upper channel consideration, a market with a lower channel consideration, kind of a double top breakout, and currently market is sitting on the double bottoms breakout, and market is sitting at the neckline of double bottom. So there is this mother bar as well. So if it crosses 239 of daily time frame, if it gives closing above this particular area, something like this, that would be a breakout of mother bar, a double bottom retested movement. Okay, so it's a retest movement, it's a nodal breakout, 1, 2 and 3 nodes been made, higher low been made, so it could potentially be a very good trade for the higher sides. So a stop loss of 7-6% from then, but the trade is not activated yet. Whenever it is going to activate, I will let you guys know on the Telegram channel. Okay, Telegram channel link is given in the description. You may join it by clicking the link that is in the description. Thank you so much for watching the video. Let's go to Nifty Bank Nifty now. Now, as you know, we haven't taken a lot of trades in Nifty Bank Nifty previously, but taken some of the good trades. Yeah. So at the current juncture, if you see, I'm seeing that it's a 1 hour time frame Nifty. On the 1 hour time frame, we will discuss about Bank Nifty when the market opens tomorrow, guys. Okay, so be on my Telegram channel, because there I'm going to put Bank Nifty analysis somewhat like this. Okay, somewhat like if we are getting a PE good, if we are getting a call good, I will discuss everything there. Okay, what type of formation you're getting good at that particular point. Okay, in the morning when market between 9 to 9.7, when I'm seeing a settled price in Bank Nifty and Nifty, right? Then we will discuss about the strike prices and everything, and maybe the future directional movement as well. So right here I'm seeing that this is a price action consolidation, then the breakdown happened and a retest happened from the around that level. So I'm gonna take this into consideration as well, this into consideration on the closing basis. Okay, and I'm gonna consider the tops as well. So this is my supply zone, guys, right? This is my supply zone. So whenever Nifty is inside the supply zone, it falls. Whenever it is at the bottom of the supply zone, it falls. Whenever it touches the supply zone, falls. Touches the supply zone, falls. It is nearing that supply zone. Okay, now let's go to the 100 points up. So this is 100 points up. So 100 points up is above the supply zone. Can you see? This is a breakaway gap. So if Nifty opens a bit below 100 points, it will be a, you can say that if you are getting a good red candle here, you can start selling it. Okay, you can start selling it because we are seeing a very good momentum on the higher side. We can sell on the rise, right? Sell on the rise is the opportunity here. But there is one more thing. If Nifty opens around above 100 points, if Nifty opens 120, 130 points, or if Nifty opens sideways, not sideways, sideways means around 60, 70 points, and then it starts moving on the higher side for the first 1 hour. You have to watch the price action for the first 1 hour, or if there is a red candle in the first half, that's a sell position. But if there is a good movement on the higher side, wait for 1 hour. Okay, wait for 1 hour, and if you're seeing that this level has been broken on the 1 hour, then on 5-minute time frame, 15-minute time frame, we'll discuss about how a pullback retracement can be made for a long side, right? So this is my price action judgment for the Nifty 50 tomorrow. We'll discuss briefly the levels, okay, and the strike prices of the options, and also what you can do with your potential trade. The educational ideas will be shared on my Telegram. Thank you so much for watching the video. We'll see you in the Hindi video that is coming up after this, and I daily make these Hindi and English audio videos so that everybody can watch it. Thank you so much, and definitely like this particular video so that more and more people can watch the video. Thank you so much.